I mean, again, I think the low uptake of the most recent option for the booster is multifactorial. I think it's people are tired of getting boosters. There's not been strong enough information about how protective and important it is. Cost has generally not been a barrier because it's often provided for free, or there's ways around that. And then misinformation, just more and more sort of people learning and saying, oh, it's going to give me myocarditis, inflammation of the heart muscle, when actually that's really localized to, I think, especially the first couple doses, and usually adolescents and young individuals, especially men more than women, and it's usually moderate to mild in severity and transient. So the real risk of problems is very low, but not everybody knows that. Yeah. And the protective value is very high. I mean, the vaccines have greatly reduced hospitalization. They reduce the risk of long COVID. I mean, there's so many benefits for the vaccines. About side effects, including some that are completely off. I mean, I mentioned the inflammation of the heart muscle, myocarditis. I mean, that does happen. It's very rare, but actually there's evidence that you can get that from the illness itself, and the risk from the illness is greater than from the vaccine. From the vaccine, when it happens, usually it's relatively mild or moderate in severity, and will improve over time. So that fear of side effects is one. I think. There were all sorts of myths. People thinking that they're going to have a chip embedded in their arm because of the vaccine. That's completely erroneous. Pregnant woman not being able to become pregnant, becoming sort of barren because of that. I mean, those are a couple. I mean, there's probably other examples too that are just completely incorrect information.